and I will die, right? That means that we have a finite resource, which is time. And if we are not using our time most efficiently, then there's a problem. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He did not say to us that, just generally do good. He said, فَاسْتَبِقُوا الْخَيْرَاتِ. He said, strive for good, compete for good. So we want to be the most effective and eke out the absolute most benefit that we can from this life, that we can, so we benefit in the akhirah. And that means to be really efficient and focused on what you actually should be doing. And then you have to work hard. You have to work very, very hard. And that means whatever you're doing is probably not hard enough. Like, until you read the examples of some of these people in history, it was said that Imam Nawawi, he fell asleep for a number of years whilst reading a book, and he just fall asleep, and books were all around him, and his pillow would become one of the books around him, and he would literally fall asleep like that. Imam Bukhari, he would wake up in the middle of the night, he would be dreaming about a hadith. He would wake up in the middle of the night and he'd make some notes and he'd go back to sleep. He was that engrossed in what he was doing. So if you're not feeling the pinch in your life, if you're not feeling like this is bloody hard work, then I don't think you're working hard enough. You should be working a lot harder. And you can, even when you're working hard and you think to yourself, oh, I'm really working hard, these exams are really hard, I'm waking up, I'm going to the gym in the morning, this is hard work. You can still do a lot more. You can still do so much more. And there's a great film that I was telling Ahmed about called Yes Man. And obviously this is an exaggeration, but this Yes Man film was a film about a guy who was told by a coach to just say yes to everything that came to him, and so he did, and actually things started going really well for him because it opened all sorts of different avenues up. But then at the end, the kind of message was that you don't say yes to absolutely everything, but you should be very open to doing lots of new things and lots of things in general. So the other message, if you don't remember the first one that I said you should remember, the other message is work harder. Like, genuinely, whatever you're doing, you can work harder. If you're sleeping 7-8 hours a day, you can work harder because you can easily just sleep less. If you're chilling out and watching, you look on your YouTube, it'll tell you how many hours you watch YouTube every day. If you're watching YouTube for hours or on end, you can work harder than that because you're watching YouTube or you're wasting your time. If you're just chilling out with friends, and that's not a bad thing, by the way. You should have downtime. That is a good thing. But if that's all you do, you're basically known as a chiller, then that's a problem as well. You can work harder. And I wish that I had worked harder at university, so that's why I'm telling you this.